Weibo posts about cultural differences between Americans and the Chinese are always popular on Weibo. That might become a cautionary tale for the elderly Chinese who plan to immigrate abroad. According to a news story from the overseas Chinese press, a number of the elderly Chinese would often do their morning exercises at the Brooklyn Sunset Park. Activities range from taking strolls to Tai Chi to drum dances. Apparently, the drum dancing was too noisy, and local residents complained to the police on many occasions. And the Chinese elderly were also warned on many occasions. Now, the leader of the dance team is being sued and will have to appear in court. Now, Weibo opinion fall into two camps. There are those who feel like it's racial discrimination, or perhaps cultural discrimination. But at the same time, there are many Chinese internet users who felt that drum dancing is a very inconsiderate form of exercise because it is indeed very loud and very noisy. So now let's take a look at some Weibo comments.
Good job. They only focus on their own happiness and never care about others. I used to remind them but was scolded in return. Chinese police should learn from them. I used to go to the park to get some peace and quiet, but now the parks are all full of loud old people jumping around. Who started this craze anyways? Those old retirees who take part in these activities only care about their own enjoyment. They don't care that they have taken up the whole plaza, and they don't care if they're disturbing your rest. They are accepted in China, and they feel like they must be accepted in America. They are wrong, and they should learn to respect local culture. It's a part of Chinese culture. Americans should accept it. Chinese people have accepted hip-hop. Why can't they accept plaza dances? It's their excuse to reject Chinese people. Otherwise, why wouldn't they do the same to flash mobs? I think this goes to show that most of these elderly people do not understand the concept of being considerate to others. Do they not think that maybe their noise is disruptive to others? They think as long as they are okay with it, then everybody must be as well. Typical Chinese mentality.
Plaza dancing has become something of a national pastime for the elderly in China. Now, if you've ever been to China and walked around in the evenings, you'll see a lot of retired people dancing in groups. Sometimes they're dancing the waltz in pairs. Other times they're dancing in synchronized formation similar to a flash mob dance in other countries, but a more older and retired version. Now, these dance groups, depending on their level of dedication, would also have uniforms as well as a leader who usually leads the entire group. Now, most of the time, people don't mind these performances. Some even find it entertaining. But there are also a lot of people in China that find it to be very noisy, especially when they practice inside tightly packed residential communities.